Hello guys, it's Emenike Madukime again. You are welcome to another episode of Young and Productive. Today we'll be talking with Reginald. Reginald, you're welcome to Young and Productive.
Thank you very much. Good to be here.
Can you introduce yourself?
Okay, like you said, my name is Reginald. I'm Reginald Mugu, and a lot of people call me Reginald and Daniel. And I am a gospel artist, fast rising by the grace of God.
On every side, hey, you are Shabbat. On every side, you are God.
That's beautiful. So how did you get into the music scene? How did you get into this music thing?
Okay, I've actually been, it started like from a very tender age. I was always in the choir, like very young, and I started directing when I was a teenager. I think, yes, when I was a teenager, I started directing the choir when I was a teenager. So I've always had that zeal for music, and not just music, gospel music precisely. So it started from church. I grew up in the church, and then I just had that zeal, and then found myself in the choir from a very young age. So that's basically how it started.
So it was the choir that shaped you and helped you become this.
Yeah, you can
So
say that.
for a lot of people, they were in the choir, they sang in the choir, but later when they dropped it, it was that childish things they did, things they were forced to do. So what was that defining moment? What made you know that this is something you're going to do for the long term? This is going to be it for you?
Okay, foundation for me, it was the foundation. My family, like we are is it devout, that thing, that English, yeah, a devout Christian family. So it was just the foundation. I was trained to love God, and then I found God for myself, and then that motivated me. So I knew that this has to be the line I'll go, like I'll follow. And then people that like come to church, sing in church for a while, and then leave. It's not because they want to leave. Sometimes they're just looking for the fastest way out. People want to make money, so they just. But I knew this was purpose for me. Like I want to do this. Yes.
Okay, that's beautiful. So when you started, when you decided that this is what you're going to do, what were the challenges you encountered?
Funding is one very big challenge we have in this industry, because little or like very few persons want to actually support.
Okay, yeah.
And even in the church, people want to like bring people from outside to do what they have inside that's do for them. Like in my church, the church I started, my home church before now, they bring gospel artists on a regular for programs that people like us in the choir could actually handle. So they bring those people, pay them like in many amount of money, and then we are exactly, and they put these people on their flyers, try to amplify them the more, while they have people that local champions like this to call us in the church that would actually do better or more than that. So that was a major challenge actually.
They are banking on star power.
Exactly.
Leaving these guys. So
And
not
not
helping the younger guys grow.
Exactly.
Okay. So how were you able to deal with this? What did you do?
I found my strength. I had to like work, like what's that thing they say? Like you build value for yourself, make yourself valuable, and then people come after you. So I started like working on myself basically. I started doing like I had 3 concerts. Like I organized concerts for myself. So I started doing that thing to have grow myself, for people to get to know who this person is and all. Yeah, so that was it.
I know you're learning a lot from this conversation. Please like, share, and subscribe. You can also share with us what you're learning in the comment section. Thank you. That's beautiful. So far now, you've spent quite a while doing this. So what are the things that you've been able to do, the progress reports?
Like I just mentioned now, I've completed 3 concerts, and we had like 3 concerts and 1 live recording, 2 live recordings. Yes.
Wow.
And then we have projects coming on like in a few months. So I've had in the concerts we had like gospel artists, renowned gospel artists come and raise the occasion. So that's basically that's like a treadmill for me.
Yeah.
So
that's a lot. 2 live recordings. That's huge. That's a lot of funding.
Thank Jesus.
And then that's possible. Wow, that's really
Are
important.
you Lord? Great are you, Lord.
So that was a lot of money.
Jesus. The money aspect is something that we can never do without. It was a lot. Jesus Christ. If you don't have money, Jesus, like you need funding, you need people to invest. You know, you can be calling one artist and they're telling you you're going to give me so amount because why not? So that it took a lot of funding and a lot of running around and to put all that together. It was a lot of work actually, but it was worth it.
Wow. Okay. So you're here in school and then you're not studying music in school, so it's separate from something you wanted to do. So how have you been able to cope with the music and school?
So right now the plan is finish school, bundle the certificate and give my parents because actually they wanted. I wanted to go to school, but at some point I just lost the whole interest in the school. They let me just go out and do this thing because that's what I have always wanted to do. But right now the plan is to finish school, give them their certificates, and then pursue this full time because I know that it is what I want to do. I find happiness, joy doing this, so I want to do this full time. So that's the plan.
Okay. So what do you intend to achieve with that?
Be a household name in the gospel industry.
Wow.
Yeah, that should be.
Okay, that's beautiful. Okay, so going forward, the young people who are interested in music, who want to do music, so what would you advise them?
Invest in yourself. Make sure you have value. Don't just look out for you want to like. I know we should keep our eyes on the prize. Like we want to be this or that, but then while doing that, we should not forget to work on ourselves. There's always process. So for you to get there, you have to go through that process of rejection. People have to tell you and sit down, but are you still yourself in the first place? So, but you have to make sure that doesn't get to you. Work on yourself, build your potentials, and then people will come for you. They'll give you like if you have value to offer, they'll look for you.
So, but people also think that this music thing is quite easy. It's just come and do your thing, sing and.
What worked for because somebody mistakenly got no like blow like we always say doesn't mean that has going to work for you. I've seen people that blew through TikTok.
Okay.
Like let's just there making TikTok. The same TikTok we do. Let's just there making TikTok in 3 months. For you know their videos have gone viral and then you've been struggling and then so what works for it would definitely work for you. So it's not that easy. And then when people see that kind of thing happen, they begin to say, oh my God, God has rejected me, this is not what I'm supposed to do and all that. So they become distracted and fall out along the line. So what worked for this person would definitely work for you. Find out what works for you and then be consistent. Along the line, it's going to come into like, things are going to fall in line.
Okay, I like that statement. Find out what works for you and be consistent. Then things will fall into place. Wow, this is really beautiful. I've learned a lot sharing this time with you.
Thank you
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for sharing your ideas and your wisdom with us.
Thank you.
Really appreciate that.
Thank you.
I believe you've learned a lot from this. Thank you for watching this episodes of Young and Productive. Please like, share and subscribe.